Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Tarot and Cognition. This channel is mostly concerned with things related to politics, although I can do readings on many different things if I'm interested in. This is going to be a reading about December. It's the second time that I'm doing this reading, that's why the cards are already here on the table. The way in which I do readings in my channel is that first I select the cards. This is the Rider Waite Tarot, the one that I'm using here. I also have a rune here from the this is a Futhark rune. I have here the Futhark runes. So once I have selected the cards, I explain the meaning of the cards, and in case you're interested about learning a little bit about tarot, I explain why I say the meanings that I say, okay? So let's start with the reading itself. What's going to happen to the United States in December 2020? The first card that we have here represents the ascendant. That is how the country is going to be seen or perceived from other countries, from abroad. And we got Temperance. Temperance is a card that indicates conversations. Things are being measured and they are being analyzed. As you can see, like waters are flowing from one cup to the other. They're analyzing the country, but this is a major arcana. So this is a very good card. They're looking, they're observing the United States and see what's going to happen, okay? And they're starting already communications with the new government, with Biden's government, because nothing is going to happen anymore with Donald Trump's government because he's about to leave, okay? The next card, it's the second card, represents the economy of regular, everyday, normal people like me, like probably most of you. And we got the Nine of Pentacles, or coins. This is a good card if it's upright, but it's reversed. See that this woman has money, she's rich, she has a lot of money here, she has grapes, abundance around her, and a falcon here. So she looks like a noble woman, but when you reverse this, everything falls and she loses everything. So what is the economy of regular people going to be like? Not very good in this month. In fact, people may lose more money than they earn. Okay. Next card has to do with communication. The card that we got last month in November was worse than this one, which makes sense after what we've seen that happened with the elections, with all these people complaining like, oh, they cheated in the elections and an alien appeared and introduced new ballots, all of them in favor of Biden, except for the part that said Senate. That one was not in favor of Biden, it was in favor of Trump, but it doesn't matter. Like they only manipulated some part of it. So this month, the same things are going to continue, but a little bit attenuated, because now we are in a situation in which we can fight opposition. So this guy is on top of a mountain, so he's in an advantageous position to defend himself against the attacks. So people are still going to be fighting, but I guess that not as much as in November, okay? Because people are beginning to understand, and the ones that don't understand will never will. The next card, housing, the housing market. Upright, this guy is working. I don't know if he's an architect or he's a sculptor, something like that, but his work is being appreciated. It's being evaluated by these people and it's being appreciated. But it's reversed, so his work is not appreciated or he's doing a bad job. So what's going to happen with the market, with the housing market? Nothing very good, because the houses that may be available may not be the ones that you desire. They may be too expensive or inadequate, or there may not be enough amount of houses available in the market. So it's not going to be a good moment for the housing market in December 2020. The next card represents things related to schools and or things related to having fun, to entertainment. In this card you have, well, this is the Eight of Cups. You have this guy that is going away from the cups to the mountains to get isolated. But when you reverse it, as it was here, he's coming back to the cups, to entertainment. We're about to get into the Christmas season. Even if you're not Christian, you cannot avoid it here in the United States. Okay, it's going to be all around. And people are going to be meeting with others. People leaving schools are going to be meeting with others, with their friends too, celebrating the end of the semester. And I'm including here universities too. So this normally would be a good thing, but I don't know if in the current situation is going to end up resulting in what we will see here with the coronavirus stuff. Okay, but people are going to have fun and to meet with other people. Okay, that's what's going to be central for the month as far as schools are concerned. So students are leaving and going to have fun with people, with many people, these 8 cups. And the entertainment places, they're going to see a renewed interest in people going to their businesses. Next card, it's employment. That's the 6th card. Wands symbolize jobs. So it's a good card to be in that position, but it's reversed. The 2 of Wands is a good card, like this guy is in a good position, he has set things in motion and he's expecting gains from it, returns, but it's reversed. Either he doesn't get any returns or what he set in motion, it went away. Okay, so what's going to happen with the job market? Not very good. So that's especially important this month because normally in December there is an increase in employment. If we have a bad card symbolizing employment in December 2020, what's going to happen? Well, people don't have money. The jobs are not going to be as many jobs should be expected for this season. They may be jobs that are not very good, that you work a lot but you don't get a lot of money. So not very good either. So this one makes sense. People don't have money. Even the ones that may be working, they don't earn enough money. The next card, the 7th card, is relationships with other countries. The Ace of Cups. Aces are beginnings. Normally they have a hand that is offering something. In this case, a cup. Cups are emotions, enjoyment, entertainment, love. That is reversed. So countries are waiting a little bit to offer that cup to the United States. Okay, why? Because there is going to be a change in government in January. I think January the 20th is when there is a shift in the government. So they don't want to waste their time with the trumpet person. They are going to wait until there is a new government formed. The next card is the stock exchange. Like frequently happens with economy, this is the economy of big companies because it's a stock exchange. You cannot take your small little local business and take it to the stock exchange. They will laugh at you and throw stones at you or something. This is just for the big fish, okay, for the big companies, the ones that are owned by this 0.00000000001% of the population, the ones that every year can buy one country or 2 countries or 3 isles, and they cry when instead of being able to buy 3 countries, they can only buy 2, because the previous year I was able to buy 3 and like I can only buy 2. So the stock exchange is going to be good. It's going to advance, and it's going to advance because of things that happened to the past. So they're going to be analyzing things from the past, and whatever results they see, they will like that. Remember that the stock exchange is not based necessarily on the real value of companies. You can have a company that is crappy, and still it may do very well in the stock exchange if there is confidence in it and people want to invest their money in it. So it doesn't really reflect market value, but stock exchange is going to be good. It's not great, it's a minor arcana, but it's good. It's good. It's going to be go into action because kings are action. while queens are planning. So there's action, but with things related to the past because they're looking backwards. Okay. Next card, I think this is the 9th card, if I'm not wrong. This is immigration or international commerce. It's reverse. Queen's plan. This is a Queen of Swords. Swords are planning also. They are thought. There's an idea of using the mind to communicate, to think, to plan. So Queen's plan plus if you add swords, they plan about plans, okay? But it's reversed. So whatever things are coming from the past, whatever situations are coming from the past, plans and agreements that were made in the past are not working and are damaging international commerce. Okay, so there is not going to be an advancement. We know that one of the first things that our beloved leader, current leader of the United States, the trumpet, he one of the first things that he did was break all the agreements that he had with his allies, including the European Union, Canada. Very smart in some alternative dimension. But so we're suffering the consequences. We have all agricultures here that are living off money from the government, handouts from the government. So international commerce not good. They will have to wait until the new government changes stuff. Immigration, things related to immigration, they will not advance either. They're stuck. Next card, government. This is a very descriptive card. This is not new information. The Ten of Swords indicates an end. Not any end, it's a painful end. And it's karmic end, because this is where the minor arcana finish in the 10th, in the number 10, and then they start again with number 1. So this is the end of a new period and the beginning of a new one, but it's a very painful ending, okay? Because the government is leaving with a boot in their rear, okay? Next card, this one, the 11th card, is social services, public health, whatever public means here, which I don't know because there's not much public health in this country. Judgment, a very strong card of change, but it's reversed. So no change, nothing's happening. Even if the COVID numbers are going up, they're skyrocketing, nothing happens because the government is not thinking about people. They've never done that. This current government has always only been thinking about their own family, their friends, their daughters, their sons, so that they can give them employment from the government and jobs from the government and money from the government that is basically from all of us, from our taxes. One of the first things that he did, he decreased his taxes, the taxes that he's not been paying. It seems that in 2016, our beloved leader paid around $700 and something total that year. I mean, I've paid much more, much more than that, and I'm not rich. So, pathetic. And some people still follow this creature. I don't understand it. This is just weird. So no changes because they don't care if people die or not. They just don't care. No changes. Next card. This symbolizes problems, natural disasters. But this is not a card of natural disasters. This is a card of people. And we have hierarchy here with the Hierophant. We have the Pope. This card is sometimes called the Pope. We have this guy here that has a higher, he's at a higher level than these other two. He's like a teacher, like a leader for these people, and they follow him. So this is normally a very good card, at least a good card. But in this position of natural disasters or disasters, it's indicating that the main problems that we're going to face this month are not created by nature. They are created by humans, by the imposition of hierarchical structures. For example, what we have right now with our beloved leader, who has many people following him like zombies or like cattle. He says jump. He says, in this place, 1,400% of the population voted, and people believe it. He says tomorrow is going to rain frogs, and people believe it, and they begin getting buckets so that they can cook them afterwards. It's like that is craziness, and that's what is being warned. Okay, problems related to the abuse of hierarchical structures. Next card that has to do with these pandemics that we're suffering. This is a good card because it's a card of victory. This is the Six of Wands. Victory. You can see that this guy is coming from war probably, and he's being greeted by people who are very happy that he returned victorious. So I could think, good things are going to happen. But then I wanted to clarify because everything looked very bad here, including this. So what is this? And I got a rune that is this one, that is Ehwaz, that means the horse, but it's reversed. So it's a horse that has its feet, well, it's upside down, so its feet are not touching the ground. They are flying in the sky. So this horse cannot move. So whatever victory we have here related to COVID, that I think that has to do with vaccines, the result is not going to be seen this month because we have not movement. We have victories, that something that culminates a good job, okay, a good work that has been done, but there is no like the results of that are not going to be seen this month because we have this horse upside down here. Okay, so good news, but no progress, but good news for the future. Next card, that is like a summary of everything, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords brings news. Again, swords have to do with information, communication, plans. Look, he's the fastest horse in the whole tarot. Look at the speed that he looks fast, okay? He brings news. Whether they are good or not, we don't know. We're going to be slapped in the face with this news, whether we like them or we don't. That's his job. He brings news to you, whether they're good or bad. Because of these things, they don't seem to be very good, with the exception of the stock exchange. And was it just the only thing? And what other countries are going to perceive. There's nothing really good going on. So, well, this is good. Some victory related against the virus thing. Okay, so news are going to be coming, conversations. So I think that is also going to be related to conversations that are sharp, that are aimed at hurting and at causing strife, because this guy's ready for war. Also, look at his armor. Okay, so the same thing is going to continue with our government, even if they're dying because it's disappearing, it's about to be extinct. They're still trying to provide this information to the people, the gullible people that follow them, which is precisely the people that would benefit the least from a government like the one that we've had. They're the ones that vote him. It's just ridiculous, but yeah, that's what happens. Now the cut. The cards give us also information about the whole reading, and we have a card of stability, that is the Nine of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune uprights, which is a very good card because it indicates that we are going through a period of success and good things happening, of luck. But because of these cards have indicated that it's not going to happen this month, it's just telling us that they are setting the ground, because this is setting the ground after a fight. After a fight, he's managed to get some stable situation. So after this fight, we will get some stability and luck that will come in the following months. And this is given by destiny, okay? Because this card represents Jupiter, that is the god of, well, this is the god of the gods. He's the king of the gods, but in astrology, he represents luck. Okay, the planet Jupiter is luck. This was the last card that I got from the stack that I got. I don't have the rest of the cards because I just had to look at my video and recreate this because the video was not working, the sound. This was the last card because I wanted to see the following cards, how things were going to flow up to the last card, because normally the last card is also informative, and it's a very good card also of desires fulfilled. So it confirms this, that eventually, even if we are now suffering this, things are getting more stable now, and they're getting ready to succeed in the future once this government is gone. Okay, so this has been a summary of the reading that I did. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs up. Or you can click thumbs down twice. And subscribe to my channel if you liked it. And I will see you in the next video. I'm going to try to post more videos in English if there is interest in them. So if you're interested in these videos, if you like them, leave your comments behind, say that you like the video and that you want more, suggest topics that you would like me to cover, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a very good month, and if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you celebrate Hanukkah, Merry Hanukkah. I don't know if that's an expression. And whatever you celebrate, very happy, whatever it is that you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate anything, be happy. I wish you are happy also and healthy, and you and your family, and that you have job and money, no matter what. Okay? So see you in the next video. Bye-bye.